These feel good. So I might be able to work with these. What it is, guys, it's your boy BlastphamousHD. You know what I'm saying? Coming to you guys live from Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. You know, and hopefully this is not a video of me breaking one of my mirrors. You know what I mean? Because what I'm doing is actually low-key kind of dangerous a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because if this nunchuck falls, then everything breaks. What it is, guys, it's your boy BlastphamousHD. What it is, Jack Avery, what it is, homie. You know what I'm saying? Hope you guys are having a good day, man. You know what I'm saying? We about to do some story time off up in this mug because this is one of the stories that a lot of my viewers still don't know about. You know what I'm saying? This is one of them. A lot of my homies do not know about this story, and I'm going to learn you today. Hey, what's up, Pride Sage? Yo, what's up, Asura? What's up, Flagon? What's up, Z-World? Yo, what's up, Nasser? What's up, Sorry? Yo, what's up, Justin? What's up, Chats? Hey, what's up, Jonathan the Gamer? Hey, what it is, my guy? What's up, bro? Yo, it's good to see you, Jonathan the Gamer. Bro, I've been wanting to stream more on YouTube, but right now, you know what I'm saying, my internet is, it be playing games sometimes. So, you know, that messes with it. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Blaze? What's up, Sano? What's up, King J? What it is, Slim? What's up, Chat Stories? Yo, what's up, Justin? What's up, Asura? What's up? Yo, type of one in the chat if you guys can hear everything I'm saying and it's not like lagging too bad. Type of two in the chat if you guys can't hear what I'm saying and it's lagging really bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you guys fill up the seats, you know what I'm saying? Get acquainted with one another and eat theirs too. We're gonna get the links off up in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And we about to get this mug popping. Yo, what's up? Hola, como estas? You know what I'm saying? What's up, y'all? Alright, so let me see. Alright, so we're gonna get the links up real quick. And right after we get the links up, hold up. I'm gonna fix the light real quick. Like a backdrop. Hold up. Yeah. So yo, alright, so type of one in the chat if you guys can hear the audio perfectly and it's all good. Type of two in the chat if you guys cannot hear the audio and the audio is all bad. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so now a lot of you guys don't know this story. You know what I'm saying? Because it's such a pivotal part in the BHD universe, you know what I'm saying? Me, when I used to be with Dr. Girlfriend and whatnot, a lot of you guys don't know like what actually happened. You know what I'm saying? Once we get the links up in the chat, I'm going to tell you guys exactly what happened. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they think like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she was super duper awesome and the bestest girlfriend and you know, you just left her and beat her and told her horrible things. Like, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was cool for like the first 6 months. After the first 6 months, baby girl got kind of like weird. You know what I'm saying? Yo, all right, so we got the first link up. You know what I mean? All right, so let me see. We about to get the second link up. Yo, so what you guys eat for breakfast today? What you guys eat for breakfast today? Hey, what's up, chat? Yo, what's up, Jonathan the Gamer? Hey, what's up, Isaac? Yo, yes, so what you guys eat for breakfast today? For real, for real. Nothing? That's understandable. You must be an intermittent faster. You know what I'm saying? People that intermittently fast, they don't eat like all day, every day. You know what I mean? So they only have like a small eat window. And then after they eat for that eating window, they don't eat for like another like 12 to 20 or so hours or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really, really wild. All right, so let me see. So we about to get the second link up. Yo, what's up, sir? All right. Yo, all right, so type of one in the chat if you have ever heard the story of what happened between me and Dr. Girlfriend. Type of two in the chat if you guys never heard the full story of what happened between me and Dr. Girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Love telling you guys stories. What? Yo, so a lot of you guys really don't know the freaking story. What is the donation for? Yo, all right, so thank you for asking, young sir. All right, so if any of you get, for 2 in Super Chat, you guys get a shout out. For a 10 in Super Chat, I tell you guys a part of the story about me and Dr. Girlfriend that I have left out. Some stuff you guys probably don't know about us being together. So if for every 10 in Super Chat, I tell you guys a secret that I should not be telling you. You know what I'm saying? If we reach a 50 in Super Chat, I will tell you guys a crazy secret / story about, oh my God. You guys get to pick. You know what I'm saying? So type of 1 in the chat if once we reach 50 in Super Chat, you guys want to hear the story of Randy and Skitten that you don't know about. Type of 2 in the chat if once we reach the 50th Super Chat, you guys want to hear the story about Chavez that nobody knows about. And I'm going to leave out the creepy stuff unless Super Chatters ask specifically. Because because at the end of the day, we all know what Chavez Slovakia is really doing. But with that being said, you know what I'm saying? All right, cool. So what's up, the Mass King Shaggy Rogers? What it is, Brody? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How much to end this now? Yo, 250 in Super Chat, and we will turn off the stream immediately. But it has to be one singular Super Chat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do I still do pranks? Yep, at the Super Chat milestones, I do shoot more pranks. All right, so let me get into the story with this real quick. You know what I'm saying? But if you guys do have any questions, you know what I'm saying, so that we don't interrupt the story time, if you guys do have any questions, you know what I'm saying, Super Chat them through, and I will answer them mugs immediately. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure that your question is appropriate with the size of Super Chat. You know what I'm saying? Only be asking me sicko nasty stuff, and it'd be like 13 cents. You know what I'm saying? All right, so with that being said, okay, so me and Dr. Girlfriend, we met in college. You know what I'm saying? We met in college. Some of you guys might not know that. You know what I'm saying? What it is, Dan. What's up, Bat Barnes? What's up, CZ? What's up, Plush? Yo, what's up, Big Binky? What it is, Hero? What's up, Zachary? What it is, Aura? What's up, Chris? What's up, It's Ricey? What's up, Juno? Yo, what it is, say? What's up, Flygon? What's up, Glenn? Quagmire? What it is, Nasty? What it is, chats? What's up? Yo, what's up, Shish? You know what I'm saying? Let's see. From Venture Brothers. Yes. Dude, that's hilarious. Yo, that's what's up. Hey, what's up, Shish? All right, so what happened was this. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, me and Dr. Girlfriend, we met in college. You know what I'm saying? I was in film and she was taking something. I don't really remember. I ain't gonna lie, I don't really remember what she was taking. You know what I'm saying? So we met. The way we all became friends was I started teaching. We all met at the student union. So the way we all became friends is I started teaching everybody like martial arts and self-defense over at the gym over on UNLV campus. You know what I'm saying? So we had scheduled it for like 17 of me and the homies all to show up, you know what I'm saying, and practice and learn to fight and all this good stuff. So they all show up, and we're inside of the dojo space that's inside at UNLV, inside the UNLV gym. And while we're up in there, I'm showing them martial arts, I'm showing them how to punch, I'm teaching freaking Skitten how to throw punches. And this is before I even knew that, like, oh my God, wait, I can't tell you guys that story. Oh God, that's a different story. My bad, y'all. That's the story about how Chavez and Skitten met. My bad, like they first time meeting. Back when, I almost hit myself right in the gooch. All right, so let's see. So me and Dr. Girlfriend, okay, so, what really happened? All right, so now, back when now a lot of you guys don't know the full story of why me and Dr. Girlfriend, why we broke up, you know what I'm saying, why I ran on her, why I got up out of there. A lot of you guys think that, you know what I mean, like, type of one in the chat, if some of you guys think that Dr. Girlfriend's just this super duper nice chick, you know what I'm saying, and I was just like, you know, beating her or something, and she's like, oh God, no. And then like at the end of me treating her bad, you know what I'm saying, I'm just like, yeah, and you don't get no marriage, and I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I just walked up off the mud. Type of one in the chat if you guys think that's what happened. Type of two in the chat if you guys think that, we just grew apart. You know what I'm saying? And we ended up not liking each other at one point. You know what I'm saying? Type of three in the chat if you think that she was the one that was doing grimy stuff and then I left her when she doing grimy stuff. And then, you know what I mean? Like, type of one in the chat if you think I was the problem. Type of two in the chat if you guys think that she was the problem. We'll do that one. I'm in 6. Understandable. What's up, Kira? What's up, Asura? What it is, Michael? What's up, Apex? Understandable. Okay, so with that being said, this is actually what happened. You know what I'm saying? When we first started dating, you know, me and Dr. Girlfriend, we were supposed to be only with us. You know what I'm saying? Understandable. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I just got a text, my bad. So with that being said, me and Dr. Griffin, when we first started getting together, you guys know how when you're, you know what I mean, type of one in the chat, if you guys have ever been dating somebody and you were in the honeymoon phase. And we all know that in the honeymoon phase, everything is perfect. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one can do no wrong. You're learning about how much they like anime, and they're learning about how you like video games. Like, everything is just freaking perfect in the honeymoon phase. Type of two in the chat if you guys have not been in the honeymoon phase or dated enough to go through a honeymoon phase yet. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Tonio? What's up, Hero? Yo, what it is, bro? You never been on a date? Hey, look, that's both a blessing and not good. It's not good because you should go on dates, but it's good because you haven't been, what's that guy's name? You haven't been Tyrese. You know what I'm saying? And Tyrese, we all know Tyrese, like he got for everything. For real. So, with that being said, you know what I mean? Now, while me and Dr. Girlfriend were in our honeymoon phase, in the very beginning, everything was lovey-dovey. It was super duper pretty. And whenever we hung out, it was nothing but stars and sparklies and shit. You know what I'm saying? But after a little bit, while we were in our honeymoon phase, I told her, I'm like, yo, you know what? Like, well, she told me first. She's like, yo, you know, I want us to only be me and you, like only me and you be together. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome, because that's exactly what I want. I only want it to be me and you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking it's me and her, we only gonna be us. Like, you know, we're moving towards just being, you know, one-on-one, right? So tell me why 3 months into us doing a one-on-one thing, she comes to me and she tells me, Maurice, I need new friends. I'm looking for new friends, baby. You know what I'm saying? And but the way she worded it was that it was female friends. You feels me? I said, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking that she want to meet friends like on that show Girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? Type of one in the chat if you've ever seen that show Girlfriends with them 4 moderately older females. You know what I'm saying? They all look good still, kinda, except for the one that looks like the Geico Gecko lizard off of the car insurance commercials. That's not what I like. But the other one's super duper attractive. All their cheeks are in the good places and their loins are still attractive and whatnot. What's up, the Mavs King Shaggy Rogers? What's up, Sai? What's up, Lisa? What's up, FT? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Say? What's up, Thunder? You know what I'm saying? Yo, W's in the chat to the mod squad. You know what I'm saying? For real. For keeping the chat free of spam and weirdness and things. What it is, Apex? What's up, Michael? What's up, Tomo? What it is, Rowan? What it is, Solo? Tricky and Andrew? What it is, Ordino? What it is, Hellfire? What's up, the real Ra? What it is, Aura Packs. Ah, yes. Yo, I so type of one in the chat, you guys can hear everything that's going on right now. Type of two in the chat, if y'all can't hear or see none of this, none of it's showing. You know what I'm saying? It's all white noise and particles and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like in the movie with what's that guy's name? Ah, it's not Josh Keaton, is it? Dude, he was in Multiplicity. What's that dude's name? Definitely something. It's definitely American. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up, Hellfire? What's up, Adam? What it is, Nate? What's up, Aura? What's up, Jupe? What it is, Solo? What's up, Jump? You know what I'm saying? What's up, OG Duke? What's up, Muffin, man? What it is, Blue Key? What it is, the Mask King Shaggy Rogers? Yo, hope you've been working on some masks, man. Yo, hey, what new music have you been dropping, bros? You know what I'm saying? Yo, I hope you've been keeping up with dropping your shorts. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing, Mask King Shaggy Rogers. Keep dropping those shorts. You know what I'm saying? And let me know when one of them does the thingy thing, you know? We all know what that means. Now, with that being said, understandable. Now, I'm meeting with so 3 months into us being together. So 3 months into we gonna edit that out. So 3 months into me and Dr. Girlfriend being together, and what I'm thinking is just gonna be a her and me situation. You know what I'm saying? She tells me that she wants to meet new friends. Then when she tells me this, I'm thinking she's meaning females. You know what I'm saying? The type of one in the chat, if you're a dude and you're dating a girl and she comes and tells you, hey, I need to make new friends, you think it's a woman. Type of two in the chat, if whenever you're dating a girl or a guy, they tell you that they're gonna meet new friends, you think it's the opposite sex. I thought the way she worded it to me, ladies and gentlemen, had me believing that she was looking for new female friends. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense, right? So, tell me why. Another 3 months goes by, right? Let's fast forward another 3 months into the future. You feel me? She come to me, right? She springs this on me out of nowhere, right? Now, nothing in that 3 months had happened out of ordinary, right? I didn't see none of it. I didn't see none of it coming. You know what I'm saying? Type of one in the chat. If you've ever been talking, if you've ever been hanging out and something just crazy out of nowhere happened, you didn't see it coming at all. Type of two in the chat. If you've never had anything random and surprising happen, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Yo, what's up, OG? Yo, what's up, Max? Yo, what's up, Jax? Yo, what's up, Jake? What it is? Yo, that's what's up, NYC. Yo, what time is it where you guys are at? And where are you guys from? Or where you guys watching this from? Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, also, okay, so with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Once we reach the first super chat milestone, you know what I'm saying, which is 50th super chat, I will tell you guys the craziest secret about this whole situation, right? About this whole situation about this whole situation that you did not know happened. I can guarantee you do not know what happened. You do not know what happened that if we reach the first super chat milestone, if I tell y'all that, y'all won't know. Now, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? 3 months into the future, after she tells me it's just gonna be me, her, and it's just gonna be only be us, and it's not gonna be, you know, any extra people, it's just gonna be me and her only together and whatnot, she ends up telling me, she's like, yo, so I found a brand new friend, right? Aren't you happy for me? I found a brand new friend. And of course, I'm like, yes, I'm happy that you found a brand new friend. I'm overjoyed for her, right? Because she's saying she wanted a new friend, and I'm happy she found it. Tell me why. Then she's like, yeah, his name is Jake. We gonna say it's Jake from State Farm, right? You know what I'm saying? We know Jake from State Farm ain't a shitty person enough to do this to me, but for this situation, we gonna say it was Jake's punk ass from State Farm. He did this to us. We can't believe he did this. You know what I'm saying? So, the hell was Jake from State Farm? What type of shit? So, she tells me that she's kicking it with Jake, right? She's like, oh, well, my new friend, you want to know about him? I'm like, yeah, I want to know about your new friend. She's like, you want to know about him? My new best friend, I met him at college, and his name is Jake. And I'm like, motherfucker, what? Wait a minute, man. Like, you told me, like, you made a new friend. I'm thinking it's supposed to be a chick, right? So, you know what I mean? When she tells me that she made this new friend and his name is Jake and all this whatnot, I was like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Can I keep it real with y'all? You know what I'm saying? Type of 1 in the chat if I should keep it really, really real with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Type of 2 in the chat if I should just completely lie right now about my feelings, about how I felt in the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't, I didn't like the way I felt in the situation. Yo, understandable. What's up, Just Jay? What's up, The Real Ride? What's up, Muda? What's up, Aura Parks? What's up, Blukey? What's up, Shay? What's up, Katara? What's up, The Masking Shaggy Rogers? What's up, Pleb? Yo, I've been working on all new songs. The best songs I've ever made is this song, Be Done in a Concert. That's what's up, Brody. Yo, that's awesome, yo. What's up, Muffin? What it is, Little Joker? What's up, Adam? What it is, Moodia? What's up, Solomon? What it is, everyone? Okay, Sif. With that being said, yeah, I'm saying the way I felt, okay, I felt this peace in my heart. It felt like my heart was like, you know what I'm saying? It felt like I had been, like I was in a God of War fight scene, you know what I'm saying? But I had like a boss battle, but I lost the boss battle and got stabbed right through the chest, you know what I'm saying? And I could feel the energy drain, and I, as like every new word she's telling me, it hurts. And worse and worse, she's telling me, oh yeah, his name is Jake, and I've already been hanging out with him. He's a real nice person. And I want to go hang out at his house. I'm gonna be hanging out at his house. You're okay with that, right? You're okay with me hanging out at his house and chilling with him? You're not jealous, are you? You're not mad, are you? Like, bro, type of 1 in the chat if you can feel my pain. Like, if it sucks when you're dating somebody and you're in the honeymoon stage and then they try to tell you this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, type of 1 in the chat if that sucks. Type of 2 in the chat if it's not that's not good. Yeah, I hang out with this other dude and you wicked. Yo, she tells me, yo, you can't know where he lives at, and we're already really good friends. So she tells me this, luckily enough for me. You know what I'm saying? What it is, Aura Parks? What's up, Hero? What's up, Hellfire? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Udia? What's up, Clad? What's up, The Real Rock? Yo, what's up, Amy Must? Yo, what's up, the Mass King Shaggy Rogers? Yo, what's up, Blukey? Hey. Yeah, it happens to the best of us, man. But see, look, these is very important for us to understand. You know what I'm saying? That whenever we go through a situation with relationships, it's very important never to lose your cool and to freak out and yell and try to fight them and scream at them and stuff, Like, it's very important not to do that stuff because, you know what I mean? Like, as a man, if you do that, if you freak out on your girl, if you start, what are you doing? What is he doing? Who's he? Who is he? Are you messing with him? Are you boning him? Did you see his gooch? Did you see it? Is it nicer than mine is? Is it smooth and has no type of blemishes on it? What is it? Like, type of 1 in the chat. If you do that, a woman is going to run for her life and then never come back. Type of 2 in the chat, if she's going to recognize how much you two should be together because she knows how much you love her now. She's immediately gonna accept the proposal of marriage, Like, type of 1 in the chat if she's gonna run for her life if any man does that. Type of 2 in the chat if she's gonna stay and immediately what does it look like? Is it better than my why are you? Don't do it, man. I guarantee that's what you look like to her if you start, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, man, I ain't even gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Like the females I be kicking it with, man, I don't ask to look in their phone. I don't, you know what I mean? if their text goes off, if their notifications go off real loud around me, I'll just act like I didn't hear that. Yeah, I'll keep the conversation going for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like a chick will leave her phone out in front of me, I'll flip it over for her. I don't want to see it. I don't. It was, you know what I'm saying? It ain't my business. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real. You know what I mean? But luckily enough. So, with that being said, you know what I mean? See, yo, type one in the chat. Yo, W's in the chat to Mr. Pickles. What it is, Brody? What's up? Married with a Latina life is tough. Yo, look. Yo, W's in the chat to him. Yo, W's in the chat to him. Yo, that's what's up. We are 6 towards our next super chat milestone. Yo, W's in the chat. Once we reach 44 more in super chat, I will be telling you guys the craziest secret you guys do not know about this story. I'll let you guys choose how crazy it is. Type a 5 in the chat if you guys want to hear a medium crazy secret of mine that I've never planned on telling you. Type a 2 in the chat if you guys want to hear a very crazy secret from this story that you guys don't know about. Because 5, okay, all right, we're getting a 5. That's good. That's good, a 5. All right, we're getting a W's in the chat. W's in the chat, man. This is one of my new voices. I'm a new accent I'm practicing. It's meant to be some sort of a, I don't know. I heard it. Actually, can any of you guess what movie this accent is from? I'll do it well. That way we can figure it out together. There'll be tons of wine and lots of pretty attractive women. W's in the chat for W's in the chat for Hero of Time. W's in the chat. Yo, W's in the chat to Sleepy Spectre. Yo, what's up? All right, so it seems you guys want the craziest of the secrets. So once we do reach the super chat milestone, I will be very forthcoming in telling you exactly what happened in the streets, as it were. There'll be many a nights of yo. So yeah, so what movie is that from? Hey, what's up, Shaggy Rogers? Just got your Instagram message. What it is, bro? What's up? Hey, where are the nunchucks? Yo, all right, so I got you guys coming up fresh. So we just reached 18 in super chat, 17 in super chat. You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat. W's in the chat to Sleepy Spectre. W's in the chat to Hero of Time, who is our #1 super chatter of the stream so far. This accent is actually quite easy to do. I just make a few voice inflections at certain points in time and use words that I do not know the definitions of. But none of us call me on it because the accent is pristine. Does anyone know what that means? And that wasn't supposed to rhyme. Nigga, this accent's funny. Yo, I'm about to turn that into a character, for real, for real. What movie is that? Yo, so, super chatters, what movie is that from? Everybody, tell me what movie that is from. You know what I'm saying? All right, so, yes, oh boy. Yo, all right, so Sleepy Spectre, appreciate you for the 1 in super chat, man. All right, so, R3, oh, hold on, my bad. Okay, so, our #1 super chatter is Hampton Hunter. Second is Heem. You know what I'm saying? Third is Sleepy Spectre. That's what's up. Let me see. Okay, so, yeah. Oh, hey, Sleepy Spectre says, P.S. or P.A. You're broken. I'm not asking for a shout out. I just wanted to ask you what happened. Understandable. So type a 1 in the chat if Sleepy Spectre is saying I'm broken because I'm happy. Type a 2 in the chat if Sleepy Spectre is saying I'm broken because he is the highest level psychologist and he has 17 degrees and is in a place where we should 100% take his advice. Oh boy. Nigga. Yes. Yes, he is very well respected in the community. To which case, all he has to do is send through the, what do they call that? Show the proof. Yes. Okay, so, dude, I love Soul Eater. So, yo, type of 1 in the chat if any of you guys have ever seen Soul Eater. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys have never seen Soul Eater. So, all right, so back to the story at hand. Okay, so, now 6 months in, she tells me that, oh man, I'm talking to a new dude, you're okay with that, right? Like, you're not mad, are you? So, you know what I'm saying? So this is what I told her. I was gonna ask you guys, what do you think I said to her when she told me this atrocity? How dare she come at me with this foolishness, I'm going to hang out with a new male friend, at his house, and you can't know the address or be jealous. we're just friends. Type of 1 in the chat if the fact that she would tell me these things after we were together for 6 months meant that she was planning if already had not boned him already. Type of 2 in the chat if that doesn't mean that she was going to bone him. They were just going to play Hello Kitty Island Adventure on Xbox 360, perhaps. Bruh. For real. What's up, Collins? What's up, Blukey? What's up, the web slinger? What it is? Fuck her muffin. That's very fitting that you love Soul Eater. Good taste in movies and entertainment. Hey, what's up, Aura? What's up, Bobby? Yeah, what's up, Jump Scare? What's up, Sahara? What it is, Adam Chavez? What it is, Bobby? What's up, General Show? What's up, Rebellious? All right, so super chat you guys' questions through. If you guys have any crazy or pressing questions you guys want me to answer, but you don't want to break the story, super chat it through. That way we can add it to the entertainment, make a joke out of it, as it were. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so for every 10 in super chat, I tell you guys a medium secret about this story. To which case, we are already at 17 in super chat. So I owe you guys a medium secret. Let me see. The first time I met Chavez, he was sitting with a girl named Primrose. And the very first thing he said to me was, something of disrespect because his girlfriend Primrose said something complimentary towards me. Chavez heard the comment and was like, man, fuck that shit. So I turned around to see what he said. And I asked him what he said. And then he's a good conversationalist. So he was able to switch the conversation to something disrespectful. So we talked. We became cool. When I met him and her, I talked with them for a little bit. Then I merged the 3 group into a group of 4. You know what I'm saying? And then we became a 7 group. And then we just kept adding people on until we got to the gym, the UNLV gym, which is where I taught all of them, martial arts or how to fight and all of that stuff, which is where I got my first clue that Chavez was maddeningly in love with Skitten, even though he shouldn't have been because she wasn't at a place where she should have been. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Yes, Sahara. I did say her name. What is this, Robin? What's up, Adam? Yo, what's up, Pojo? What's up, Out of Brands? W's in the chat to Hero of Time. W's in the chat. I remember you, Brody. You know what I'm saying? For real. You done got with another BPD girl? What is a BPD girl? And is she not with clothing on? Like, is it good? Is that, we're going to edit that out. What's up, Lukey? All right, so type of 1 in the chat if you guys can hear everything we're saying, everything we're talking about. Type of 2 in the chat if y'all can't hear none of this. For real. Understandable, the web slinger. Yo, I like your name. 101 HD TV. All right, so what's up, Aura? What it is, Bobby Pimpin'? What it is, Solomon? What's up, Angel? What's up, Outer? What's up, Bobby? What's up, Hayden? Yo, what's up, King Taj? What it do? Taj Mahal. What's up, Blaze? Yo, what's up, Craze Kid? Yeah, what's up? Hey, guys, listen to this. Sleepy Spectre says, no, for real, I'm not even trying to be a jerk, but like, this is old news, and it's concerning to see a role model, yeah, type of one in the chat if, what's his name? I forgot his name, guys. What's his name? Spectre. So yes, type of one in the chat if Sleepy Spectre is a downer. Yeah, I'm saying the guy that goes to the party and tells everyone how horrible his day has been, how terrible his day has been, shows up to the hoedown and tells the women that they should put their clothes on. Don't pull your tits out, lady. Don't have a good time, ladies. Don't you know how horrible everything is? Type of one in the chat if that's what Sleepy Spectre is. Type of two in the chat if Sleepy Spectre is what else could he be? I don't know. Totally a nice person who is someone that you would want to hang out with. Type of one in the chat if Sleepy Spectre is more than likely a downer and or just a weirdo. Type of two in the chat if he is someone that is a great person and you would want to hang out with him. Right now, I'm selling them. You know what I'm saying? Sleepy Spectre is for sale. All right, what's our bid? What's our bids? Super chatters, you get the super chatters. Our highest super chatter for the next 20 minutes gets to buy Sleepy Spectre. You know what I'm saying? We're starting the bidding at $1. Anyone want them? Anyone want this nigga? You know what I'm saying? This clearance sale type shit. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Hey, look. No. It's different. We're trafficking dudes. It's only weird if you traffic ladies. That's what they got Diddy for. But we're trafficking dudes is completely not bad. No one's snitching. Type of one in the chat if you guys are going to snitch on us. You know what I'm saying? Type of two in the chat. Someone said 35 cents. We've got 35 cents Chimera. All right, that's good stuff. We started bidding at 35 cents, guys. Who wants Sleepy Spectre? Do I have 45 cents? Who's got it? Going once, 35 cents, that's it? Come on, God. 35 cents to Chimera, going twice. Is that what we're doing? Come on, guys, Sleepy Spectre. Nobody wants some. Who doesn't want to be a friend? 35 cents, 40 cents. Do we have 40? 40 cents. I love Carly. That's what's up. There we go. We got some bidders. 50 cents. There we go. Good job, Just Jay. You're pitching in. Sleepy Spectre, don't. When price is this low, shit, man, you can't go to Walmart and get a steal like this. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, that's what's up. Yo, do we have 60 cents? Just Jay does 50. All right, Just Jay says 50 cents. Good job, man. All right there. Sleepy Spectre, man, you are not, you're not going for much, Sleepy Spectre. You know what I'm saying? Good Lord, man, you got to work out or something. You got to drive your price up. Maybe read books. I hear if you read books, people will like you better. You know what I'm saying? Fucking 51 cents, hero of time. That's what I'm talking about. Number one super chatter coming through with the legendary energy. That's what I'm talking. Good shit, man. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so now the things that Sleepy Spectre will do. Now, if you want Sleepy Spectre, no, we're not gonna say that. We can't sell people, not for Diddy stuff. But, for the low price of $7 in Super Chat, you can buy yourself a perfectly well-working Sleepy Spectre. Now, based on his name alone, he's probably doesn't have a job. He's more than likely lazy. And because of that, more than likely is single. And when I say single, I mean it's a dollar bill in a stripper's wallet. Ah, yes, a single is... But... for the low price of $7 in Super Chat, you can purchase yourself a Sleepy Spectre today. You know what I'm saying? Have him do your household chores. Hell, beat him if you want to. Shit, I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I promote domestic abuse against men, not women. That's how they got Diddy. But with that being said, get yourself a Sleepy Spectre today. He's not worth much, but, you know, he ain't shit, but he's our ain't shit. You know? Now, with that being said, nigga, we went into a whole commercial and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga. So, let's see. Now, when she told me that she was going to go hang out with this other dude, I knew what that meant. And what that means is, at least in my universe, for me, if I let her go hang out with this other dude, if I let Dr. Girlfriend go hang out with this other dude and I say I'm okay with it, then she gonna for some reason lose respect for me because I let her run all over me. It's weird, makes no sense, right? Even though she tells me she wants that. Makes no damn sense. But, you know what I'm saying, if I tell her, you can't go be with him, you better stay with me, you cannot go hang out with him at all, then, because of that, you know what I'm saying, she'll lose respect for me and think I'm thirsty and then not want to be together. It's weird. Type of one in the chat if that is crazy behavior. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you about this new dude. I want you to stop me, but if you try to tell me don't go, then you're jealous. Like, nigga. Type of two in the chat if that's perfectly normal, completely rational, and makes 100% sense to people. Nigga. That's what's up. Yeah. Hey, appreciate the compliment, Brody. Hey, that's what's up. Yeah, that's a red flag. You know what I'm saying? Happens to the best of us. You know what I mean? For real, for real. Yes. Let's see. That's Sleepy on his alt account trying to get people to be on his side. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. Oh my God, dude. But yeah, I had another story to tell you guys. All right, so, peep game. So, after that goes down, but before we continue, type, where are you guys from and what time is it where you guys are at? What time is it where you guys are at and where are you guys from? Also, type of one in the chat if you guys can hear and see everything and it's not lagging badly. Type of two in the chat if you guys can't hear or see any of this because it's lagging badly. Yes. Yes, for 1,000 to tell what coin to invest in. Yo, so actually with that being said, somebody, like a lot of people have been coming to me trying to get me to freaking like, give you guys their coins or whatever, like promote their coins to you guys. And I just always tell them no, because, the same guy. So this one guy asked me to promote his coin to you. Yo, W's in the chat for Sleepy Spectre. W's in the chat. Yo, he just sent $3 directly through to the channel, redeeming himself. We have edited out what happened before, Sleepy Spectre. You're good peoples. You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat to Sleepy Spectre. W's in the chat. Please don't evict me, nigga. So, with that being said, type of W's up in the chat, bros. All right, so, yo, what's up, the Mask King Shaggy Rogers? What's up, Squish? What's up, Old Money? What's up, Young Buddha? What's up, Milo? What it is, Dan Caro? What it is, Collins? What's up, Old Money? What it is, PJ, bro? What's up, Web Slinger? What it do, Mask King Shaggy Rogers? What's up? You know Sleepy Spectre personally? Oh, he's not good people. I'll tell you that much. Yo, what happens to the best of us? Maybe he's just having like an off day, None of us are perfect. You know what I'm saying? That's so, dude, I've never had that happen before, where someone in the chat knew the person that was in the other chat and was like, yo, no, that nigga ain't shit. I'm gonna keep it real. Like, oh, he ain't shit. I don't like that guy. That guy is shitty. You know what I mean? Nigga. That's my first time, man. That is hilarious, yo. Yo, that's what's up, BHD, that you're working on that's what's up, Mask King Shaggy Rogers, that you're working on a new project, The Art of Dancing. Yo, I can't wait to hear it, Brody. That's what's up. All right, so, man, I know, right, bro? Homie actually knows you. Yo, so Sleepy says, yo, that's messed up. You wildin', Milo. Hey, look, man, that's what happens, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at the bright side. Hopefully he learned today. All right, so with that being said, Dr. Girlfriend, then, you know what I mean, after she tells me she's gonna start hanging out with this new boyfriend dude. Oh, I'm gonna go hang out with him and chill at his house, and she stabbed me in the chest, and she's telling me this, you know what I'm saying, it hurts and stuff, like it's like getting stabbed in the heart and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, you know, my first response was that I wanted to, no, I remember what I told her. I told her this. When she told me that was a gut punch, right? I'm not gonna lie. I was hurt. I was like, oh, shit. Like, I had bad heart pain when she told me that because she was laying on my chest when she told me, right? Now, with that being said, after she told me that, I immediately told her the same thing. I recanted the same thing back to her that she had told me about us being together. Yo, George Mongo. Yo, W's in the chat. George, what's up, man? Yo, love you, man. Yo, watch you since I was a kid. Yo, that's awesome that you love me. You've been watching me since you was a kid. Hey, everybody, what's you guys' favorite video that you guys have ever watched of mine? For real, for real. Yeah. What's the video that got you guys interested in checking out my channel? W's in the chat. Yo, all right, so we just surpassed 20 in super chat. That means I tell you guys another secret, another medium-sized secret. You know what I'm saying? But in 30 more in super chat, I tell you guys a large secret. But yeah, let's see, medium-sized secret. Primrose, the girl I told you guys about that was Chavez's girlfriend, she ran that nigga over with his car. Like, it was hilarious. She broke his leg. She hit that nigga with her car. And the reason why she hit him with this car, survey says, that nigga was too clingy. Dude, can we see another clingy? You know what I'm saying? So look, so what happened was this. Primrose was going to leave to go hang out with some of her friends. Probably a different dude. Probably go hang out with the dude from the inside. But you never know. It's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Even if she was, you wouldn't know. It's not a big deal. Let chicks go be free. Hopefully when they come back, they take out their vaginas. You know? But with that being said, Chavez wasn't doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? He's like, no, man, my girl want to go. She got to take me with her. So this nigga follow her out the door. You know what I'm saying? And Primrose, she starts arguing with this nigga like, no, I want to go to the store alone. There's no dicks at the store. I just want to go to the store. And Chavez like, no, I don't believe you. I know there's penises at the 7-Eleven on the corner, bitch. I know what you're going to suck one of them. I know what they're doing. I'm not going to let this happen. I'm going with you. And she's like, no, I need some space. Let me go by myself. And this nigga's like, fuck no. Space is for planets, bitch. This is Earth. You ain't going nowhere alone. I'm on your hip like a goddamn pistol on a police officer. And she was like, look, I'm leaving. So she gets behind the car. She gets behind the wheel of the car, right? And Chavez stands in front of the car like he's trying to stop a tank in Japan or some shit. He's like, no. You're not going anywhere, bitch. I love you. I love you. Listen, and she turns on the car. She revs that motherfucker. Now, a lot of you guys might be wondering, BlastphamousHD, how do you know this story with such vivid freaking detail? That's because I was best friends with her older brother, and he told me this shit. That's how hard we laughed together when he told me this story, bro. Like, oh my God. I hope y'all can imaginate the story as I tell it to y'all in the screens in y'all brains and whatnot. Make it 10 times bigger inside of your brains so that y'all can get all the laughter in that I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? Inside of your brains, when y'all watch this story in your heads as I tell y'all about it, I want y'all to grab the screen. I want y'all to grab the sides you know what I'm saying, of the movie screen of your brain and make it 10 times bigger. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can really feel this mug. So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying, Chavez is standing in front of the car trying to stop him. I hold his hands out. No, baby, you're not going anywhere. I love you. I love you. She revs the freaking car, revs the engine. She's like, she rolls down the window. She yells out the window, get out of the way. I'm going. I'm not stopping. Get out the way. He's like, I'm not going anywhere. You gonna have to run me over because that's how much I love you. She throws a car in drive and runs this nigga. She hits this nigga. She just runs him just doesn't stop. She didn't turn around to make sure he was alive or nothing. She hit this nigga and kept driving, bro. It was a great moment in hookup history is what it was. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. If you single, bruh, for real, for real. What's up, Squishmelon? Yo, what's up, PJ? That's what's up. Yeah, you guys are funny. Yo, you guys got good energy. Thanks for the compliment, man. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. So, with that being said, that was the $10 story. That was like the 10 super chat story. You know what I'm saying? Yo, W's in the chat for the homie who got us over the super chat milestone, Jorman. You know what I'm saying? Jorman. You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat. W's in the chat to Hero of Time. W's in the chat to Sleepy Spectre. You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat to Mr. Pickles. You know what I'm saying? You guys have great energy today, man. You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat. Yo, so whatever happened to Bouncer? So, Bouncer, he got copyright claimed by a really, really crappy third-party media company that was claiming up my clips as their own. They took the original music that Bouncer made. He made the original music, right? The spread, he made that. He deserves all the credit for that. He deserves all the royalties for that. I would never, ever go against that. You know what I'm saying? I actually like that you guys make channels and create clips and stuff of mine. I repost them, you know what I'm saying? Like, monetize them, do your thing. I don't, that's all y'all. So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? He got claimed so many times, and he got so many strikes from that company that was trying to put up the clips and say they were theirs and get all the money from the music he made, that he stopped making music. Me, I've had some crazy copyright situations happen, but none of them really deter me because you're gonna run into something. You're gonna run into a copyright. It's not that really big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? So he got wronged. He did get wronged. You know what I mean? That sucks. And if I could find Bouncer, I would hire him myself to keep creating the music. Bouncer, if you're listening to this, you know what I'm saying? If you want to keep creating those music videos you were making, if you can make stuff that was like the other songs you made, you know what I'm saying? The raunchy, jacked up, messed up, hilarious stuff, shit. You know what I mean? Let's negotiate price. We'll talk on Discord. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. We'll really make the Could Have Been Records. W's in the chat to Milo TV. W's in the chat to Milo TV. W's in the chat for Degenerate State of Mind. Is that a rap album? Is that a rap album? Is that by Playboi Carti? Is that a Kanye rap album? Huh? Is that the Game rap album? Is that a rap album? That sounds like a really well done rap album. I swear to God. W's in the chat to old money. Yo, thank you for the $1 in super chat, Brody. W's in the chat to old money. Brody, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like, just based off your name, you sound like somebody I knew in high school that used to beat people up. On God. What is Nora? What's up? What's up, Sahara? All right, so we're gonna get you guys more into the story. Now, we've just reached 24 in super chat. Once we reach 26 more in super chat, I'll be telling you guys a huge story, a huge secret about me and, my whole universe of this storyline of us dating. Type of 1 in the chat if you guys want to hear a huge, crazy secret about Skittin. Number 2 in the chat, well, who's Chavez's wife. Number 2 in the chat, if you guys want to hear a crazy secret or crazy fable or whatever it would be, a crazy reveal about Chavez. Number 3 in the chat, if you guys want to hear a crazy reveal about Randy. Type a 4 in the chat if you guys want to hear a crazy secret reveal about myself that I've never told you guys. Put myself on the chopping block. All right, so we got 1, 2, 1, 3. Yes, 2 1s, 2 3s. Yes, we got a 4. I ain't mad at it. I'll tell you guys some secrets about me that you guys don't know about. I ain't mad at it. Yes. Oh God. You said, that's what's up. What's up, Cornelius? What's up, Lil Bobby? What's up, Aura? What's up, Galaxy? Yes. Okay, so we have 2 4s. What's the number that we have the most of? Ooh, we got mostly 3s. You guys want to hear the secret about Randy? Oh, boy. Whew. Yep, we got 4 3s. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you guys. What's up, Galaxy? What's up, Gremlin? What's up, I Love Carly Shade? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Sahara Richardson? What's up, old money? Yo, what it is, bro? What's up? What's up, Milo? Definitely a rap album. All right. So we have a whole bunch of 3s. All right, so you guys want to hear a secret about the Randy. Understandable. There's a good amount of them. Now, the person that gets us the closest to the Super Chat milestone can ask a specific question about Randy or any of us. You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell it as long as they're the person that got us the closest to the Super Chat milestone. On God. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Yes, of course. Okay, so what's up, Sarah? Okay, so with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Now, me and Dr. Girlfriend, after she told me that she was going to start hanging out with a new dude, she was going to start boning a new dude. Come on now, man. You know, I'm not no fool, man. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't take a rocket. What is that? Yeah, man. It doesn't take a what is that? It's not a rocket. Yeah. It's not rocket surgery, you know, or brain chemist lab. You know what I'm saying? It's rudimentary. You know, type of 1 in the chat if her going and hanging out with that dude at his house and telling me I couldn't know the address meant that she was going to probably bone him. You know what I'm saying? Type of 2 in the chat if they were just going to go play Roblox. They was going to drink a Sprite, probably make a sandwich, watch an action movie, chill. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't gonna do nothing dirty. Bruh, they was about to, no, it's rocket surgery, Gremlin. Okay? Rockets don't do science. Duh, come on, man. Like, come on, like, you know, I gotta teach you guys everything, you know? You know, like, you know, you like, yeah, man. Are you still Randy is your friend? Yeah, man. We're, I mean, I wouldn't consider him an enemy or nothing, but I wouldn't consider him like, you know, like a bad person or nothing. I don't think he's a bad person. In no way, shape, or form do I think Randy is a horrible, terrible, awful monster that is, oh my God, he's like doing terrible stuff to people. I don't think that's the case. You know what I'm saying? I think Randy took some terrible advice. He was hanging out with the wrong people, and he took some terrible freaking advice. He was manipulated into doing some goofy shit. He was manipulated into saying some stupid, goofy shit by people that did not have his best interest at hand. But because he started believing that they had his best interest at hand, and I didn't have his best interest at hand, I just removed myself from the picture. When he started saying goofy, colorful stuff about me, I just got out of there. You know what I'm saying? Now, the reason why I say that the people that had, oh my God, there is a secret, oh my God. I just realized something. Yo, so once we reach $6 more in Super Chat, I'm going to tell you guys this secret that I just realized about the story that I didn't even know about, that I just realized. When I realized, I was like, yo, there was bone for bone. We never fought to the death. You know what I'm saying? What's up, the Mass King Shaggy Rogers? Understandable. Yes. Let's see. Here you go. That's what's up. Yeah, thanks for the compliment, bro. You know what I mean? Let's see, hold up. Hey, that's what's up. Yeah. Hey, appreciate you for the compliment. Yeah, let me hook you up. That's what's up. Appreciate you guys for the compliment. That's what's up. Hey, what's up, Mr. Banks? What's up, Jazz Bailey? No, it's definitely rocket surgery, guys. Okay, we've confirmed this. All right. I know real data people and I know real specialists, guys. And these guys have let me know that it's 1,000,000% rocket surgery. Okay. Rockets don't like science. Rockets don't do science. I've never heard of it. You know what I'm saying? Have I heard from Rashad Banks? I have, actually. I've heard from Rashad Banks. He hit me up and he asked me to like hang out with him and do videos with him and stuff. And I told him absolutely not, because he'd robbed my house at gunpoint. You know, and he's like, what? I'm not that type of person, man. I wouldn't do it again. Okay, yeah, I tried to murder you, and yeah, I set you up to get killed. But I'm not going to do it again, man, especially now that I know that you got stuff. You know, type of 1 in the chat if I should 100% go still do videos with Rashad Banks. Type of 2 in the chat if I am smart from staying away from Rashad Banks. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no good result, you know? Yeah. The first time he barely made it out alive. And I don't want to go to jail for murder, honestly. I've been to jail for a year. Place sucks. Food's horrible. Women are ugly as shit. All the women are so ugly in prison. They all have big penises. All the women have bigger penises than us in jail, man. And it's terrible stuff. Terrible realization. Oh shit. That's what's up. Yo, that's cool, man. Appreciate the compliment, cool. For real. Yes. Whatever happened to Minnesota boy? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think, well, he kept making hate videos about other people. And because he was so hateful already to everybody, that people just laughed at him whenever he was at it, you know. But he thought that everybody was just trolling and hating on him because he never understood that that's just what the internet does to everybody. It does not matter who you are. You could be Mr. Beast. If Mr. Beast did a stream right now, people would be in his comment section talking shit. It's just what it do. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, Minnesota boy was not of the intellectual fortitude to ever figure that out. He wasn't in a place where he would ever figure that out. He just always thought that everyone was against him. You know, but, you know, yeah. You know what I'm saying? He fell for the okie doke. You never gonna jail. Yeah, never gonna jail again. I like that. Never jail again. Yep, that's my rapper name. Young Child Support NJL. No, NJA. Never jail again. There it is. Young Child Support NJ. Yo, that's what's up. Yo, what's up, Targon? What's up, Sugar? What's up, Norland? Yo, send $20 through the tip jar. Yo, W's in the chat, man. W's in the chat, man. Yeah. Turn on. Yo, I just saw us running on the on my own stream. Like, it was hilarious. W's in the chat, man. Nigga. Yo. W's in the chat. Norland just sent 20 directly through the tip jar. W's in the chat. God damn it. W's in the chat to Norland, Brody. Yo, appreciate you, Brody. W's in the chat. Yo, that shit made me laugh, man. For real, for real. Yeah. All right, so with that being said, okay, so the secret is this. All right, so peep game. Okay, so secret. Oh, Randy sold his YouTube channel to a convicted serial killer. I don't know if it's a convicted serial killer if you've only killed 2 people, but he killed 2 people. And Randy didn't know he was a murderer when he sold him his channel. No one knew. You know what I'm saying? The guy's name. Now, Norland super chatted 20 through. So that's 2 secrets. You know what I'm saying? The second secret. The murderer's name is Scotty Chickens. Alright, he's actually not a murderer. He's a great person. You know what I'm saying? Cool peoples. He just... But yeah, man, and I say that because I still know people he knows. So Scotty Chickens is a great person, you know, and I say that because you never know, his friends might be willing to do the same thing he was. I don't want that type of beef. He was great, guys. None of the things I'm saying about him are lies. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, I saw he used to pet kittens, and he was a great, and he was just a really woo. Any of you guys seen that new Superman movie? You know what I'm saying? Any of you guys seen the new Silver Surfer movie with the Fantastic Four in it? Because that movie was straight fan service for all Fantastic Four people, all Silver Surfer fans. You know what I'm saying? For real. Yo, W's in the chat donated 10 through the tip jar. That is what it do, Brody. Yeah. That's what's up. Hey, what's up, Trish? Yo, what's up, homie? Hey. Yeah, appreciate you, man. That's what's up. Yeah, that's kind of horrible. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what's up. So, yo, Zane, you say you just super chatted 10 directly through the tip jar, man? Yo, that's what's up. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, so, hey, Zane, you might want to go check your card because I'm pretty sure it might not be working that good because you might just be careful. You know what I'm saying? Because, don't get a charge back. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Yeah. That's what's up. Hey, what's up, Heather? Yo, what's up, Heather Ryder? Yo, what's up, Kobe? You know what I'm saying? What it is, Sahara? What's up, Aura? Hey, what's up, Solomon? What's up, Jordan? Yo, it's about 5 a.m. here in Serbia. Yo, I am at work. The next shift is about to start. Coming in. Again, love you. You have the same energy as my older brother has. Stay cool. All right, Jordan. That's what's up, bro. Stay up. Yo, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? We about to go back into the story. Okay, so this is what happened. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me sit like L in that one anime that we've all seen called Death Note. Now, with that being said, so after she told me that she was gonna go get with this new dude or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I decided to let her know then and there that meant that me and her were breaking up, right? So I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. When she told me she wanted to be with a different dude and she was gonna go to a different dude's house, I broke up with the biddy. You know what I'm saying? I got the hell out of Dodge. You know what I mean? Now, what I told her was this. I told her, I was like, all right, so look, so if you're gonna go be with him, if you're gonna go hang out over there and be with him and all this other stuff, then me and you, we're gonna stop dating. It's over between me and you. And she's like, wait, no, wait, no. Now, this is a secret to dating, guys, all right? Men, especially men. This is a secret to dating, but it's very, very hard to pull off. Okay, it's very hard to pull off. I'm gonna tell you guys this secret to dating, and still only 15% of dudes are gonna be able to do this, because it's not easy, man. It's not. And so what it is this, right? When you first start dating a girl, you let her know what your boundaries are. You tell her what your boundaries are. You tell her what you will and you won't accept from her, right? And the minute she starts to try to cross your boundaries, you drop her ass. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Norman, what'd you eat for breakfast today, Brody? Hey, that's what's up. Yeah. Yeah, bro, Randy sold his channel to a dude that murdered a young chick, and I mean, I don't know specifically. This is alleged, very alleged. I do not know any of the details. All right, this is what I heard. You know what I mean? I could be very wrong. You know what I'm saying? For real. So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? It was alleged that it was like a chick, or like a young chick. I don't know. I never saw the papers. I just saw someone did a story about it and talked about it. And the other person was like this dude. He was like this older dude. You know what I'm saying? But there was no telling. I don't know what was said. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So, with that being said, type of 1 in the chat. If once we reach the next super chat milestone, you guys want me to tell you guys the story of my first, when I moved Scotty Chickens into my house. Type of 1 in the chat if you guys want to hear the story of when I first started living with Scotty Chickens, like I let him live in my crib. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want to hear the story of his extremely attractive model female friend that ended up going on a date with your boy that I didn't know about. She showed up to my room buck naked. I didn't know what was going on, man. I was as scared as y'all would be. I was scared of y'all. I thought it was a setup. I was like, because in my brain, there's no way, I don't think, because in my brain, free titty don't exist. You know what I'm saying? All titty costs something. You feel me? All booby meat is expensive. You know, so with that being said, I figured that it was a setup. You know, I just knew I was getting got. I'm watching you on the TV while eating dinner. You got good choice in entertainment. You know what I'm saying? This BHD story time off up in this shite. It all goes down in the DMs. Especially when she ain't got her pantalo on. But with that being said, what it is, Aura Parks? What it is, Nikki? What it is, Young Rico? What it is, the Endo? What's up, Slow? What's up, Squish? What's up, Video Games TV? What it is, Breezy? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Sahara? You know what I'm saying? For real. Yeah. Appreciate the compliment, man. What's up, Comedy Central? Yo. All right, so now, back to telling you guys the story of me and my ex-female friend, ex-girlfriend, doctor girlfriend. Now, when she told me she was going to start hanging out and being over at the other guy's house, I told her exactly what any real one would tell a female who came at them with this type of foolishness. I told her to kick rocks, kiss anus, get the hell out of my house. You know what I'm saying? Not to let the door hit her where the good Lord had split her. You feel me? In her vagina panties. To some of you who don't know that phrase. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. You know, so she went on and, she went on and left and was like, well, I'm going to go leave and be over at his house. And I'm like, I was sad on the inside. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I didn't tell her this. I never told her how sad I was. You know what I'm saying? Look, once we reach the next 30 in Super Chat, I'll tell y'all truthfully how sad I was when she did this. When she said she was going to leave and go be with the other dude's house. You know? Other than that, I'm going to cover it up. I ain't feel shit. I was happy when the love of my life at that time had left. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna tell y'all none of the secret stuff I did alone. We gonna edit that out. You know what I'm saying? I mean stuff like, watching Neo love music videos. I'll tell y'all that's when I did that. You know what I'm saying? I was sad. Tell me one in the chat if you ever been sad about a girl or a dude you're dating, and then you just watched a love song which made you sadder for some reason. It don't even make no sense. It shit don't make no sense, do it? Nigga, that shit don't make no sense. Don't watch this shit that make me sadder, nigga. Nigga. Nigga? Okay. Hold on. I am on the way. Dutter's house. Of course. Alright, so let's see. Alright, hold on, guys. I'll be right back. My homeboy's outside, but I promised I'd loan him a couple bucks. You smell like women. Yo, if I open up the door and I was right, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's wild. If I open up the door and there's really women in the crib, I'll be right back, y'all. Yeah, don't tell people. Remember me.
Air support, we need Big Buddha delivered a drop now. Autobots, I'm in pursuit. Truth. All I want is to be back in charge. Besides, who would you be without me, Prime? Time to find out. All I ever wanted was the survival of our race. You must see why I had to betray. You didn't betray me. You betrayed yourself. No, Optimus!
Yo, my bad, chat. Alright, y'all, I am back. My bad, y'all. Alright, so with that being said, let's see, you're gonna have to run up all them stairs. Give me a second. But so with that being said, I told her that we were breaking up. You know what I'm saying? I made sure to break up with her. You know what I'm saying? And when I broke up with her, she was she was like, okay, well, whatever, I'm just gonna go and be with this other dude. Cause I told her, I'm like, yo, if you're gonna leave and go be with this other dude, then it's over. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Hey, Heather Ryder, I appreciate you singing to your boy, but I don't know the song that you're actually singing. So, yep, I've never heard that song before. Indubitably. Let me see. All right, so with that being said, W's in the chat to the mod squad, yo. For real, for real. W's in the chat to Christian Merryman. Yo, Christian Merryman. Yo, it sucks you even got to defend yourself. The motherfuckers on the internet are too personal. Your content is top notch. Yo, appreciate you, Christian Merryman. Yo, W's in the chat to Christian Merryman. All right, you guys. So, after I ended up breaking up with her, and this is not me defending myself, this is me just telling people the truth, because a lot of people don't know the truth. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think that, think some random wild crap happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the story that was spun online is that, Dr. Girlfriend was this super innocent little house on the prairies chick, you know what I mean? And the big bad BHD just decided one day to do the most unspeakable things, and the worst they could say is that I broke up with her and left her because, that so-called that she was depressed or whatever, but that wasn't the case. You know what I'm saying? She was going to a different dude's house and then coming over and acting crappy at my crib after she'd been at a different dude's house. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Now, if she had just been acting crappy or been low energy at my crib and been with just me, I wouldn't care. But if a chick is gonna come over and have a horrible energy about her at my crib, and she got another dude, you know what I'm saying? Then she gotta get the hell out. I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Sounds like an old ex I had. Hey, look, we've all rode this boat. You know what I'm saying? For another 5 in Super Chat, I'll tell you guys what that means. You know what I mean? All right, so with that being said, for every 2 in Super Chat, you guys get a shout out. For every 10 in Super Chat, I'll tell you guys a secret about the BlastphamousHD universe that you guys don't know about the BlastphamousHD dating universe that y'all don't know about. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I don't know if I could tell that because I got female friends that be watching me. I'm trying not to snitch on myself. So, with that being said, after she left and went over his crib, about 2 weeks later, you know what I'm saying? Now, type of 1 in the chat if you guys want me to, if once we reach the next Super Chat milestone, which is 50 in Super Chat, or, oh, hold on now. We passed the first one. No, I think we're $3 off the first. It was 13, 16. 13, 16, that's 29. Or 58. Probably. I'm skewing towards 29, though. Yes, we're $1 off of the Super Chat milestone. Yo! Yeah. 200. Oh. I'm gonna call back after I leave work. My bad, chat. I'm coming back. We live. We are back. Here again. Okay, so with that being said, once we reach the next Super Chat milestone, which is 50 in Super Chat, I will be telling you guys, type of 1 in the chat if you guys want me to tell you how I truly 100% felt when Dr. Girlfriend left me. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want me to tell you what really, oh my God. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want me to tell you guys the story of what happened when I ran into Randy like 3 years ago. I ran into Randy at a Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying? It was tense. Very, 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 very tense. Like it was weird. It was weird as shit, man. Hey, that's what's up, Dancing on the Sun. I didn't even see what you said, so, you know, I don't even know what you're joking about. But that's cool. I didn't even see it. Yo, W's the chat to Goku off gaming. Been here since the wait. Yo, Daystorm reaction. W's the chat. Yo, dude, Daystorm is awesome. Daystorm is freaking awesome, Brody. You know what I'm saying? Daystorm is super awesome, bro. He is a genius at social media, bro. For real, for real. Yo, appreciate the compliment, Dancing with Sun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yo, thanks for the compliment, Brody. Hey, just got paid, man. Yo, that's awesome that you just got paid. Goku, Brody. Yo, hopefully you had a good day at work, bro. Hey, what's up? I love Carly. Yo, hey, make sure to like up his super chat. Like up all the super chats. All right, you guys. So make sure to let me know if you guys. Yo, W the chat to Heather Ryder. Yo, understandable. Heather Ryder says, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get put in timeout. That's understandable. Yeah. My mods, if they see anything crazy, I didn't see anything that happened, but if they see anything crazy, then they just usually, you know what I'm saying? I hope they didn't time you out for too long. How long were you in timeout for, Heather? Yo, W's in the chat! W's in the chat! Yo! Hero of Time says I just got paid. He just super chatted 10 directly through this tip jar. All right, you guys, in 28 more, I'm going to be telling you guys what happened when I ran into Randy 3 years ago at the Chick-fil-A. He was driving and everything. Yeah, I'm saying it was tense, man. It was tense. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. It was really tense, man. Okay, so we just reached 2 10s in super chat, so that's 2 secrets, all right? So I'm gonna tell you guys 2 real extracurricular type of secrets about, the first secret is gonna be about Randy. Number 1, the first secret about Randy is he is a really, really good person. You know what I'm saying? Back when we was real cool and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Now, even though me and Randy don't kick it, you know what I'm saying? The only reason why I don't kick it with Randy is because, you know what I'm saying? I don't like it when somebody tries to like lie on me about it. But if I see him, I'll be nice to him. I don't, it's cool. Yo, W's the chat! W's the chat! $8 more away from the super chat milestone! Yo, been watching you since day 1, brother! W's in the chat! Yo, Roy Boy is awesome. W's in the chat. Yo, W's in the chat to Hero of Time, to Goku Z off Gaming, and Roy Boy, and Heather Ryder. W's in the chat to my mod squad as well. Yo, all right, you guys. So, the story, the second secret about Randy is that he showed up with a bat to protect me when I was working at the call center. You know what I'm saying? He's a nice dude. You know what I'm saying? Yo, W's the chat to Goku off gaming. Yo, bet it. Yo, once we reach 3 more in super chat, I'm telling you guys what happened when I ran into Randy at Chick-fil-A 3 years ago. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100% real with y'all. So if Randy watches this, he'll be happy. Cause I'm gonna keep it all the way 100% real. I'm not gonna like ham it up for the camera. No, man. You know what I mean? It was thug life, gangster. Like, I'm not even gonna do none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it all the way 100% real and tell y'all what happened. Understandable. Yo, once we reach 3 more in super chat, I will be telling you guys what happened. Okay, so peak game, right? Yo, W's the chat to Goku Gaming. He just sent the 3 through. Okay, so this is what happened. Okay, so when I ran into Randy up at the Chick-fil-A, I was fucking scared. I didn't know what he was gonna do. I was scared. Okay, so I'm walking into Chick-fil-A, right? I'm getting out of my car. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking into Chick-fil-A, and at the last minute, on my peripheral vision, I noticed this big bodied car. It was this really big Escalade, black type of huge truck. You know what I'm saying? It was like a Tahoe or something like that. Had rims on it, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Not the real good rims, but regular rims, like hubcap rims. Like hubcaps. It was a regular car, right? But it was a really big car. So I look up and I notice it's none other than Randy driving this car. He's parked in the handicap spot because he don't give no shits. So he's parked in the handicap parking spot. You know what I'm saying? He's leaning out the car, got his one big arm, huge bicep out the window and stuff, and he's got on his sunglasses, and he was there with like 3 or 4 of his female friends, possibly family members, but possibly, a whole bunch of his people. But I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what he was going to do. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm not really trying to like get into a whole bunch of, beef and fighting and stabbings and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I lived through it, that way I ain't got to go through this shit again. But I'm going to keep it real, man. W's in the chat for all my super chatters. When I saw homie, like I'm not one of the type of people to try to, I don't over embellish or lie about, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like if I was scared of something, I'll tell y'all what happened. But when I got there, I was like, I still went into the Chick-fil-A. Now, when I saw him, you know what I'm saying? I just kept walking, doing my own thing. Yeah, I was scared or whatever because I didn't know if he was going to shoot me. I didn't know if he was going to try to run me over. I didn't know if he was going to try to jump me. I didn't know what he was going to do. You know what I mean? Like, I was with it, but I was still scared. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? So, I go into the Chick-fil-A, you know what I'm saying? And I get into the Chick-fil-A line. I'm waiting to order my food, but the whole time I got my peripheral vision like lined up on, you know what I mean? Like what Randy doing and, making sure that he's not trying to, run up on me inside the crib and jump me inside the Chick-fil-A because of where I grew up at. You know what I'm saying? I have a very, very well-honed sense of survival, given I've survived so much. So, you know what I'm saying? So, but he ain't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? He had 3 girls in there. They were probably family members or a girl he was dating or something like that. He went in there and, they went in there. They got their food. You know what I'm saying? They ordered their food and then they rode out and then I ordered my food and then I sat down and ate my food. You know what I mean? Like, they drove away because they were obviously only there to get food and then leave. I sat down and ate because I was there to eat. You know what I'm saying? And it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't had no beef, you know what I mean? There wasn't no animosity. There was no arguing, no yelling, no, hey, man, you said this and you did that. I don't do none of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody, and adding to the injury, it's really wild because, the whole thing was other people telling him that I was a horrible person. And then he didn't understand that the reason why they were telling him that I was a horrible person was so that they could get him to a place where he would sell them his channel. You know what I'm saying? And that's another secret that I'll tell you guys, because you guys have 2 more coming, and this is one of them, is that Randy sold his channel. I think it was for I hope it was for at least a G, bro. Please tell me it was for a G, bro. Randy sold his channel. That's why you guys can't see him anymore. You know what I'm saying? That sucks. You know what I'm saying? But nigga. Yeah. Hey, I appreciate you, yo. For real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Have a good weekend, BG. Thank you, Nightmare Girl. For real. Yo, type of 1 in the chat if you guys can see and hear everything I'm saying. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys can't hear or see. None of this. It's all conflabbity. It's all fugazi, up, down, left, right. Hold A and B and press start. We've all played Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. Yo, selling your channel for $1 grand is great, bro. I think he actually sold his channel for like $300, bro. I think it was like $300, bro. Please tell me he got like at least 3 or 5 grand, bro. Because he put real blood, sweat, and, whatever other liquids go into a channel. He put all that stuff into the channel, you know what I mean? He deserves his channel, you know what I'm saying? For real. Oh my God, with your girl and your roommate. Bro got so many crazy stories. Okay, so look, does Sandy have a new channel? He didn't make another channel, man. And I don't know why. Like, I dig it. You know what I'm saying? I suppose, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Understandable, famous TV. It's cool, man. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Selling a channel for 14 bucks is wild. So, my ex-girlfriend, Dr. Girlfriend, she goes to the new dude's house, and she's over there. Now, how long do you think she was over there for? You know what I'm saying? How long is permissible for your significant other to be in the arms of another man? You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Of course it is. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, what's up? Yeah, it's cool. I'm over here.
Your brothers too.
But it's on. So, yeah. Yeah. Alright, so do you still want to come through, or do you want to chill at your crib and we just kick it tomorrow or something? Yeah. If you come through, we'll hit the skating rink. Yeah, we all know they couldn't do it in this type of rain. Damn that. Yeah.
Not to call you a coward, master, but sometimes cowards do.
Okay. Yeah. We'll figure that out. We'll probably hit up like an arcade or something. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I'll see you when you get here. Food. I got you. Yeah. Yeah, we could split it, and if not, we'll just Uber Eats. But next time, I'm gonna throw you. I'm gonna have you get some groceries so that you can bring food over. It be like that. Yeah. Understandable. Yeah, we could probably hit up the grocery store from here, and then you just take the grocery store to your crib from here. That's what's up. Alright. Cool. Text me when you're on the way. I'll see you when you get here. Cool. My bad. I know YouTube. Yeah, I know. My bad. I know. So, I know, guys. You guys are awesome. Yeah, my bad. I was on the phone, and, it's a friend of mine. Y'all know how that is. But, so anyway, and we are back to tell you guys the rest of this heralding story of things. Now, at this point in the story time, super chat through your questions. This is completely all hilarious now. Even though it is truthful, we're going to make it hilarious or hilarabibble. Either which words you guys want to use. So with that being said, now how long do you guys think she was gone? She was gone for 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Has the nerve to bring her rabbit ass back here talking about some, oh my God, gonna call me up talking about some Maurice. Oh my God, Maurice, I'm so sorry I did it. I don't know what I was thinking when I came to this nigga's house. I gotta get back to you. I'm so sorry, Maurice. Please take me back. Oh my God, I'll do anything. Oh God. And, I really don't understand that, to keep it real with you guys. Like, type of one in the chat, if it doesn't make sense, if losing somebody is going to cause such irreparable damage to the soul. Type of one in the chat, if you just shouldn't do the shit. Type of two in the chat, you know what I'm saying? Like, type of one in the chat, if you know you breaking up with somebody is gonna hurt worse than life itself, that you just shouldn't do it. Type of two in the chat, you know what I'm saying? If regardless of how awesome the relationship is going, you need to test them to make sure that they're worthy of your holes. You know what I'm saying? By letting them know that you're gonna get with another dude. And if he is a G about it, then you're not gonna do stuff to the other guy until later. But if he is cries about it, then you're gonna go and get with the new dude and then tell the other guy that you guys are just friends. But he can still pay your bills, huh? Like Destiny's Child said to do. Yeah, that's a long time. You know what I'm saying? She was gone for 3 weeks. She was gone for 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And, like I said, I broke up with her. So when she left, I already figured it was over, right? Done with this bitch. You know what I'm saying? My thing is this. That's because my thing is this, men and women. When I, my creed or my policy on females is this. If a female gets to a place where she's disrespectful, shitty, and messing with other dudes and all this other shit, right? Then, because women have this saying, if you can't be with me when I'm the most horrible person in the world, then you don't deserve me when I'm actually being nice. Yeah, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in none of that. I believe the minute this bitch gets shitty, cut and motherfucking run, man. Cut it off. I'm not Al Bundy. I'm not gonna stick around and give it and do baby things with it. You know what I mean? Give it children and get a picket fence and a house and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Look, if I'm with a chick, the minute she come at me with some super goofy type shit, I like to go ahead and get on up out of there, because me personally, I feel like if a female's being real mean to me, it means I've spent too much time with her, so I tend to run. Yeah, women mess with men. Yeah, break up. Of course. So, with that being said, hey, what's up, Samantha? My ex did that on February, and I told him no, after his continued cheating. You know what's really funny? Did you guys know that most of the time when a woman says that her man cheated on her, number one, most of the time they probably ain't even do nothing, right? But number two, what the really wild thing about is when a woman usually says her man's cheating on her, the only reason why the dude is over at that other girl's house is because the woman he's with is not giving him any cheeks. Type of one in the chat, if men only cheat because the girl they're with is not running the booty cheeks or acting right. Type of two in the chat, if men just bone anything that moves, anything that breathes, and by breathe I mean vagina. No one breathes through their mouths or nostrils. It's all air intake on females is through their holes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, type of one in the chat, if the only reason why dudes go and bone other chicks is because the girl they with ain't acting right or giving up the butt cheeks. Type of two in the chat, if men bone anything that moves, even if it don't move. You know what I'm saying? Chick in the wheelchair, do that tomorrow. That's the way the other guys think, not me. I don't. So, but think of it this way. How many times have you guys ever heard, I was watching an episode of Cheaters back in the day, right? And on this episode of Cheaters, the girl had caught the guy with a different girl. So she runs up with him with the cameras and everything. You ain't shit! Yo, man, I caught you now, nigga! It's over, nigga! You going to jail now, nigga! Yelling, getting in his face. With a white girl, too. Wasn't even black. You ain't shit, nigga! You piece of shit! You are good for nothing, motherfucker! Just all the yelling, screaming. I just knew that she was right in this situation. There's no way that she had anything to do with wrong in this shit, right? So, first thing he said is, we're not together. He says this. He's like, yo, what do you mean I'm cheating on you? Yes, I'm with a different girl. We're not together. we're not together. And she's like, what are you talking about? What do you mean we're not together? What do you mean? No, we're together. We're supposed to get married. You a piece of shit. You a lying piece of shit. And he then says her, he stops her, he shuts her up, and he's like, yo, we've never had snoo. We've never done any, we've never cuddled. We've never done anything. What are you talking about? And then she got quiet. She's like, bro, can you guys believe that shit? Can you believe that shit? Yo, she didn't even, like, they ain't even did nothing. Like, how you, he's cheating on me. That's me, so, he's a dog. He is a dog. And mind you, ladies, this is not black women I'm making fun of. This is all women that do this with the dude ain't even doing nothing most of the time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so anyway, so when she went and got with the other dude or whatever, right? I knew now what I do, now the way I handle my breakups is completely different than how other people handle their breakups. The way I handle my breakup is I believe the only way to get over an old chick is to climb on top of a new one. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, that's how I believe. But, you know what I mean, a lot of people feel like you gotta grieve and be sad and, you know what I mean, look at old pictures while listening to Neo and then sexy love, so you can start crying and shit. Yeah, me be out at the park walking and shit, thinking about her. And then you see a dog. John used to like to look at dogs. Oh, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I used to do that when I was like, you know, real young, like new in the dating and stuff. But I learned, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not yeah, there's better ways. So, with that being said, I was out, you know, talking to new females and, you know, like going on dates or whatever. Now, mind you, I didn't find any new chicks to replace Dr. Girlfriend at that time. But, ladies, you need to understand this about the man that your man could smell like. For if the man that your man can smell like smells that you're smelling other men that your man could smell like, he's gonna start going to smell other women in hopes that they smell amicable, or at least convenient, maybe even pleasurable. Now, with that being said, me personally, if I'm dating a girl and she comes and she leaves me to go be with someone else and then comes back, you know what I'm saying? I'll take her back, you know, but after that, we're just having fun. You know, we're just hanging out. You know, we're gonna have the greatest time. But at no time am I gonna do the whole, you know, I don't know what they call it. I don't know what they call it. You know what I'm saying? See, you guys understand. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, BlastphamousHD, do you have a tramp stamp? That's racist. Or sexist. Guys, is that racist or sexist, him asking if I have a tramp stamp? You know what I'm saying? Guys, somebody, let me know in the chat. Nope. Yo, of course. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. So, hey, so Sigma Nux, what do you mean? Hey, Blast, I missed you. How you been? Haven't seen you in millions of years. Ah, yes. You know what I'm saying? You've been through a lot, but you're still kicking. Look, you know what I mean? I'm a black dude. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the projects. You know what I'm saying? I have literally almost been beaten to death on more than one different occasions. So when you get that type of Dragon Ball Z upbringing, because if you get close to death, you just get stronger, that's what they say. You know what I'm saying? You tend to realize that, you know, stuff that might be kind of bad ain't really as bad as you think it is. And, you know, even if it is, eat some hot Cheetos, listen to your 10 favorite songs, and take a hot shower, and then all that stuff goes away. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or watch a good movie. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. I'm gonna hop on that new Silent Hill game. Oh my God. Maybe if we reach the next super chat milestone, I will hop on. 1,000,000%. You know what I'm saying? Bet. Don't get over your ex. Hey, listen to this, guys. Be nice. Keep Cam says, don't get over your ex. Absorb the experience. Mourn the good, the bad, and the ugly. Mourn, with a different bad B. Yeah, that was Dr. Girlfriend was like 18 girlfriends ago. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. More like 30. She was about 30 girlfriends ago. You know, but I just made that up. That's not real at all. I am a born again virgin. For I reclaimed my virginity. Yeah. So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Ooh, type of 1 in the chat if you guys want me to finish the rest of the story I'm telling you guys. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want me to tell you about the girl that I replaced Dr. Girlfriend with. Y'all would have left that bitch too. Y'all would have left Dr. Girlfriend's goofy ass too, nigga. That bitch was goofy as shit, nigga. Play with me, bitch. So how old are you, BHD? I'll be 99 in October, Sahara. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. What's up, Doc Hacks? What's up, Niquay? What's up, Cammy? What's up, Evil? Okay, so the chick that I replaced Dr. Girlfriend with was bad as fuck. She was so attractive that I didn't know what the hell she was doing with me. Y'all ever that happen? Y'all ever see a girl so attractive that you're like, there's no shot in hell? I'm just shooting for the fences right now, nigga. I was shooting for the fences on that one, man. I was like, there's no way this shit lands, nigga. There's no way she's gonna take things off. Oh, nigga. Boy, was I wrong, man, bro. She asked me, bro. She told me, bro. We got to the hotel room, bro, and about 20 minutes into us standing there and me not saying shit because I was too nervous. I didn't want to fuck it up. I was so flabbergasted to the fact that I got a female that attractive into the hotel room alone with me anyway. I didn't want to fuck it up by, you know what I mean, asking her to take anything off. I didn't want to fuck it up. I was just like, just enjoying the moment. She's here. She's sitting on the bed and everything. She's down. I'm not gonna ask. Bruh. So 15 minutes into me, like, not saying anything. You know what I'm saying? I shit you not, baby girl. She looked up at me. She said, this is exactly what she says to me. Type of 1, you know what? Next super chat, I'm gonna tell you guys exactly what she said to me. When she looked up and looked me directly in my eyes. Next super chat, regardless of the amount. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. I still don't know how I didn't fuck it up when she told me what she told me. Nigga, he is lying. Oh yeah. 1,000,000%. Women don't exist. They're a fugazi, a fussoir. They're a figment of our imaginations. You know what I'm saying? No ladies exist. But yeah, this is all Photoshop. You know what I'm saying? This is all Photoshop, man. But yeah, so type of 1 in the chat if you guys have ever been around a woman so attractive that you were scared of her. Like, but you were scared of messing it up. You're scared of breathing too loud, to which case she might not like that. You were scared of talking to her because she might not like that. Type of 1 in the chat if you have ever been in that situation. Type of 2 in the chat if you've never been in that situation. You know what I'm saying? If you wouldn't have tried it, see, Squashmallow has, Markel has, You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Yeah. Elvis has, young Rico has. So attractive. I got stun locked. So attractive, I got stun gunned out that mug. I'm going through that right now at work. Dude, for real evil. All right, so with that being said, what's up, Winter? What's up, Samantha? What's up, Squish? What it is, Squash? What's up, Young Rico? What's up, Dot? What's up, Kemi? What it is, Elvis? What's up, Nick Woo? What it is, Solomon? All right, so with that being said, you know, this female, bro, I was about 15 minutes into sitting in the hotel room, standing in there, just nervous, you know. And I shit you not. Oh, okay. Yeah. Next super chat, I'm gonna tell you guys exactly what she says, man. Regardless of the amount. For real, for real. Alright, so. But yeah, so I met that girl on not OnlyFans, but I met her on. What the hell did I mean? I met her on. It wasn't Omegle. It wasn't Omegle. It wasn't OnlyFans. Damn, where the fuck do I meet this chick at? Only something. Damn. You now. There it is. I met her on You Now. You know what I'm saying? Baby girl was streaming on You Now. You know what I'm saying? And she's on there, bro. And when I saw her streaming, all she had up was nothing but titties and stomach, man. And I saw the way her titties and stomach looked. I was like, God damn, I gotta get a piece of that. So I started talking to her in the chat and shit. You know what I mean? And I didn't think anything I was saying was working. I said like 4 or 5 things to her. I didn't think anything worked. So then after I said a couple things to her and I didn't think it worked, so I got off, right? Not like that, but I jumped off my computer and, you know, stopped chatting with her. And then I checked my You Now messages and I got a message from her. And the message says, you know, where are you from? Right? So my reply back to her was, Snapchat me that pussy. Because again, she was so attractive that I didn't think any of this would work. Okay? I swear, I was listening to Down in the DMs by Yo Gotti. And I said to her, Snapchat me that pussy. And she sent me a video of her doing fire hydrant things in her own bathroom to herself. You know, and that's why I laugh whenever I watch the Family Guy clip where Carter Peter-Smith is in the bathroom and he gets caught boning his assistant, and he says, what? No, it's not what it looks like. She just watched her. She just watched me do stuff. I just watched her do stuff to herself. Like, that's why that makes me laugh, because that's what she sent. She sent the picture. You know what I'm saying? It was real cool, man. When she sent that, it was so athletic, and it was like doing athletic stuff, like athletic female loin things. You know what I'm saying? It was shooting large amounts of liquids. It was like a sexy fire hydrant, bro. An in-shape sexy fire hydrant. You know what I'm saying? Yo, so I'll tell you guys what. So once we reach the next super chat milestone of 10 in super chat, once we reach another 10 in super chat, I'll tell you guys a real big secret. Real big secret. You know what I'm saying? That you guys probably don't know about. Have I played The Last of Us? Of course. Love The Last of Us. What's up? What's up, Neek? What's up, JM? Alright, so with that being said, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? So let's see. So she sent me all that. So I texted her. I was like, yo, you know what I mean? Let's hang out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to come pick you up. Let's kick it. And she was like, oh, okay, cool. So I showed up, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, she gets in my car. And I'll never forget the first thing she says to me, yo. It's the first thing she says to me. She says, you're not going to grape me, are you? And I let her know. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, that's not my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like at any point, regardless of what we doing, like, just let me know and we'll stop whatever we doing and I'll take you back home. That's not my thing. Like, I ain't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want female loin if it's not handed to me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, Transformers, for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying, we get in the car and we head straight to the hotel over at the Orleans. I get a room, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, like, I got a hotel room and shit, and we go to the hotel room, and you know what I mean, like, she looked directly up at me after being in the room for 20 minutes and nothing happening. She says to me, like, yo, like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, if we reach the next super chat milestone, once we reach the next 10 in super chat, I'll tell you guys what she said. You know what I'm saying? But she looks at me, she says this to me, and when she said that to me, I was like, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, she started taking stuff off, and I told her, I was like, yo, hey, take that off. And she took that shit off, so I was like, all right, shit, bet. You know what I'm saying? And that was the girl that Dr. Girlfriend was dumb enough to act like ungrateful and be difficult. And you know what I mean? So men, if you're with a woman that's treating you really fucking bad, there is a sexy fire hydrant out there somewhere, and she's waiting to fire hydrant everywhere. You know, she's waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? She not, man. You know what I'm saying? She was way better than Dr. Girlfriend. Good Lord. Dr. Girlfriend was a fucking goof. The dumbass. Because the thing that made Dr. Girlfriend so fucking dumb was the dumbass had the nerve to hit me up talking about some, you know what I mean? I'm with other men and I'm with other dudes and you can't tell me what to do and you ain't shit and you're a piece of shit. Not thinking that I would just go find a woman that don't talk to me like that. Do women even know that? Do women even understand that shit? Do women know that the same stuff you like about your dude, other women like about your dude? Any ladies ever think about that shit? A lot of them don't. Ladies be like, no, he gonna eat, he gonna drink my bath water when I say drink my bath water. Fuck him, you know what I mean? Fuck niggas, eat wings, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the way women think. Yeah, this is the way women talk to themselves amongst each other and shit. Yo, fuck niggas, eat wings, you know what I'm saying? Fuck niggas, like, and then when the dude leave and go find another one, he found another one. He's cheating on me. I didn't even do nothing but not ever take off my clothes and never cook. I know he should have waited. Or nothing. He could have waited like that. Oh man. Yeah, you gotta find the real ones. I like the way that at least I like the way that that's a really good point. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? It makes perfect sense if you don't think about it. You know what I'm saying? For real. So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. So, when Dr. Girlfriend came back after 2 weeks of telling me that, you know, oh, I'm with a different dude and I'm with this other guy, and then I dumped her because of her telling me that goofy shit. When she hit me up 2 weeks later, oh my God, I'm sorry. Oh God, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, when she did that goofy shit, I told her I was like $3,000. Give me 3 G's, nigga. 3 G's. That's how much this little vacation done cost you, bitch. 3,000 motherfucking dollars, nigga. Run it. Nah, you know what I'm saying? And baby girl, she was like, okay, because she had just gotten her fast for shit, like 10 G's. She just gotten her fast for and shit. You know what I mean? Because my thing is this. I ain't got no problem getting cheated on, but I'll be damned if I'm going to be a broke person getting cheated on, nigga. I'm going to get cheated on in a yacht, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This bitch is going to buy me like 17 pairs of Jordans. You know what I'm saying? I'll be fly as fuck getting cheated on, ladies. You know what I'm saying? Nigga. Look. People say that's pimping, okay? That's not pimping. Alright? It's good. It's just business. It's good business. Because the minute a female cheat on me, if a female come at me and disrespect me and cheat on me real bad, nigga, I take all emotion out of it. It become business. So let me get this straight. You want to be with me, and you know what I don't want you to do. So in order for you to be with me, you go and do exactly what I told, the one thing I asked you not to do, and expect me to stay. And not only stay, but to only be with her. Nigga, I still don't understand it. I do not understand it, man. I don't get it. So when she did that shit, you know what I'm saying? So my thing is this: if I'm dating a girl and I get back with her or whatever, now she gave me the 3 G's, you know what I'm saying? And then I took her back because I told her, yo, you give me 3 G's and I'll edit it out. I'll edit the stupid shit. I'll edit you cheating on me out. Give me 3 G's. Bought me some new J's and I'll edit that out. She gave me she bought me the J's, man. She ran me the J's, baby. I forgot that shit immediately, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because nothing rinses off the feeling of being done dirty like stepping into a brand new pair of now later J's. Alligator now later J's, baby. Shit was beautiful. It's a thing of beauty. Indubitably. So, you know, I went, bought some new clothes and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And after that, you know what I'm saying, I went on to edited that out, that she had did what she did or whatever. We was together for like another 5 years. And then she did it again, but she ain't offering me no money this time. So technically, Dr. Girlfriend's the reason why we broke up. You know what I'm saying? All she had to do was just run that shit again. All she would have had to do was just run that shit again. You know what I'm saying? And we would have been good. But she didn't. Because she was selfish. Nah, I'm messing with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? She was good people, man. You know what I'm saying? But yo, like for real though, like if she would have ran that, you know what I'm saying? Like if she would have threw me like another 3 or some shit, I'd have took her back. You know how many PS5s you can buy with $3,000, guys? Huh? You know what I mean? You know how many V-Bucks you can buy with you can buy with $3,000? That's real. Yeah, that's how really. How many PlayStation dollars? How many Disney dollars? How much booger sugar? Don't do booger sugar, man. You know what I'm saying? It's, teach their own, Bro, so I ran into a college homie of mine, you know what I'm saying? And I ran into him on Fremont Street. I knew him from college. This dumbass gonna run up on me and we talking and shit. And this nigga's like, yo, I got that on me, man. If you trying to buy something, I got that bag on me. And I was like, I'll give you $5. Like, he was like, yo, $50, man. I got that bag on me, like, drugs and shit. And I was like, I'll give you $5 to tell me what that means. And he was like, heroin. I have black tar heroin. How much would you like? And I was like, I'm leaving. And I got the hell out of there. Never do black tar heroin, man. My bad, y'all. Y'all didn't want this type of advice. Y'all didn't deserve this. W's in the chat. You know what I'm saying? For real. W's in the chat. You know what I'm saying? You fall for the wrong women's? I mean, not really. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't, because I never fell for her. You know what I mean? I was not in love with Dr. Girlfriend. I was only in love with her when she was faithful. You know what I'm saying? I was only in love with her when she treated me awesome. Once she started like coming at me sideways with all that goofy shit, I lost that love bullshit real quick. You know what I'm saying? The minute she came at me, the day that I fell out of love with Dr. Girlfriend was the day when she came to me and was like, I found a new friend and I'm going to go hang out at his house and I'm going to be with him and you can't get jealous and I'm going to stay with you and I'm going to go to his house and you have to let me do it. You have to let me be free and independent and bone this other guy at his house and still come over to your house and hang out with you and get you to pay for my stuff while I go to his house. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, Was she crazy or psychotic? No, she was just a woman. This message. No, she wasn't crazy. She wasn't psychotic. You know what I'm saying? She's just, she's a chick. That's just, Well, back in the day, you know what I'm saying? That's a wrong woman. Understandable. Understandable, Tina. You know what I'm saying? So what would you guys say would be the right woman? You know what I'm saying? Type of one in the chat if you believe that I should get a church girl. If a church girl would not do any unfaithfulness, that she would do all of that lovey-dovey stuff and all that great stuff. You know what I'm saying? Type of two in the chat if a church girl is the same thing as a girl that doesn't go to church. Nigga. Oh, God. Nigga. Huh? Yo. We need to make one. Huh? 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 I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at a church girl. Okay, so peep game, right? You guys say a church girl, right? So would you guys believe me? What if I told you guys the biggest I don't even like calling girls sluts. I don't. I'm not gonna say she was a slut because she was a freaking awesome girl. She was an awesome chick. Once I got through her goofy, stupid shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was an awesome freaking chick, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But me, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, look, if I'm ever, I'm gonna put it to y'all this way. If I'm ever looking for like a chick that's like really down to do some like wild shit, that's when y'all will see me at church. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, church girls are freaks. I love church girls. Biblical women are the horniest females alive, and I love that. I love that about them. They are great people, man. They're always down to take stuff off, always trying to sneak into like a hole or like behind a fence or into like a trash can or something to sneak one in real quick. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like, bro. Y'all don't want me with no church girls, bro. We're too compatible in the worst of ways. Way too compatible, man. That's terrible stuff. Terrible stuff. Y'all don't want me. Nigga, the last church girl that I hung out with, baby girl, legitimately, like she literally tried to use the Lord. She tried to trick me into getting her pregnant with the Lord. Using the Lord. Had the nerve to say, we gonna go in your house and pray. We about to go to your house and do Bible study. Nigga. Bro, great person. I'm not gonna tell y'all her name because, tell you the truth, she can come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's a great person. Nothing happened. Nothing happened physical. Nothing dirty happened. You know. But so anyway, she was like, we gotta we gonna go to your house and have a Bible study. Yeah, I mean, no, hell no, bro. So, baby girl, when she came to the crib, she was not trying to read no goddamn Bible, nigga. She used the Lord to get me alone with her. You know what I'm saying? Because look, I'm gonna keep it a secret with y'all, all right? So look, that's how females work, man. You know what I'm saying? Females is like this, okay? If you in a group with a woman and she's got like a woman, A woman alone with you acts completely different than she does when she has other people around, right? Women, if you can create a situation where she's alone with you and shit, you know what I'm saying, and you just don't talk about sex or hit on her or ask her for sex and shit, if you can keep the conversation fun, lighthearted, like you're not even thinking about it, like how we're talking and shit, like how we have good rapport and whatnot, then she'll jump on you. You know what I'm saying? I had that happen, and it was so abrupt that I pushed her off of me, bro. And I'll tell y'all, and hey, look, if we reach the next 10 in Super Chat, I'll tell y'all what woman that you guys have seen on my channel that did that. Shit. I pushed her off of me. I don't know what I was doing, man. I fucked that up. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I pushed her off of me, bro. Nothing ever happened with me and that chick, bro. Man, playing hard to get and shit. Hard to get sat on is what I did. I messed that shit all the way up. Yep. But next time, man. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, I should have let her stay. Yeah, you know. But yo, all right, so if we reach a 10 in Super Chat, I'll tell you guys what chick did that. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, I actually have to get up out of here because I'm going skating in not too long. The radio station is going to be up at, the fuck is that place called? The skating rink. You know, Skate Rock City. That's where they're going to be at. You know what I'm saying? But yo, hope you guys been having a good day. Hope you guys been, you know, working out, you know, kicking it with your peoples and whatnot, staying in good shape. And even if not, then I ain't mad at that because we all remember what I used to look like. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm about to hop off stream and go eat an entire pizza right now. But yo, you guys stay classy, San Diego. Stay up and have a productive day. Hope you guys had one. Twisms. W's in the chat to all of these super chatters. W's in the chat to Roy Boy. W's in the chat to Mr. Pickles. W's in the chat to Christian Merriman. You guys are awesome people. Here's your boy BlastphamousHD. Twisms. Which button turns this off? Mess around, leave the stream on, and get bucket naked. Yep, that ought to make them like me. We gonna edit that out.